Okay. Are we live now? How's the audio, everyone? Sorry about the, earlier thing. Internet gave out on me. Alright. Is my voice good? Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, let's finally get this thing started then, shall we? Hello everyone! Welcome to the channel! If you've never been here before, I'm Kitten, and this is my debut stream! Yay! And if you've seen my intro video, and you heard that I didn't have something, guess who has a leap potion? So I just got that yesterday. We'll be testing this out a lot. But so I guess let's get on with this. Move this. We're just gonna hide that for a minute. Okay, so whoops, that's not the one it's supposed to be on. There we go. Okay, so hi, I'm Kitten. I go by Katie and sometimes Fuzz. Depends, but for the most part, Kitten's the best one. Okay, are we back? Oh my god, phone shut off. Goodness, this stream is filled with issues. Alright, sorry about that. Internet problems, mic problems. I'm not even gonna ask. We'll edit this in post. But, alright, let's try and get through some of this before something else gives out. I might need to edit my expressions on this thing too. But, starting over, I'm Kitten. Some of the nicknames I go by is KD or Fuzz, depending on the day, or, you know, whatever. But for the most part, I go by Kitten. I'm 128 in cat years, or human years. One of those two. Okay, that was weird. Okay, let's just unplug that for now. I'll fix that up for next time. Anyways, I'm a whole 2.5 or 158.8 centimeters. Don't forget the 0.5. It's very important. My birthday, as far as I can remember, being a cat, we don't have the greatest memory for dates, but is somewhere around March 27th. We'll go with that. For the most part, I speak English and cat. And my job right now, other than this, is just being a lazy cat and a writer, of course. There we go. Some of my likes. If you haven't noticed, if you haven't watched the other videos, I like clothes. I like designing clothes. I like dressing things up in pre-existing clothes. And for the most part, I'm going to be making a whole lot of clothes on this channel. And I'm going to be fixing the expression thing in VC Face, because apparently it's a little too sensitive. I also really like horror. You'll see that a lot. But mostly supernatural horror. Like, The Lighthouse was great. But my absolute favorite kind of horror is supernatural ghost stuff. Wow, this expression thing is bad. The Ring is my absolute favorite horror movie in existence. Well, Ring You and The Ring, Ju-on and The Grudge. The Japanese one, Missed Call, and that's it. The American one sucks. I like music with cannons. Specifically, music with cannons. But generally just kind of loud, bombastic stuff. Full, high-energy stuff. You know, the kind of things that you can take over the world with for no particular reason. One of the things on here that most of you will probably not expect is I really like spiders. I think they're cute and adorable, and I love them, and they eat other things that annoy me. So, spiders are great. And of course I like coffee. You shouldn't trust me with cannons. I mean, you should totally 100% trust me with cannons. But, coffee. Yes, coffee. Coffee's good. I like coffee. Coffee's great. So yeah. Of course, I like anime. I'm a VTuber. But as for some of my dislikes, I don't like sour foods. I don't like spicy foods. I prefer sweets. The sweeter the better. Everything from normal milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate. I like sweets. I don't really like makeup at all. Spider cannons. I do really like spider cannons. Spider cannons are the best. Especially ones that are magical. But yeah, no, I don't like makeup. I like clothes. I like accessories. I don't like makeup. I really like shoes. Shoes are great. But makeup just kind of makes me feel icky for the most part. Unless it's cosplay. But that's it. I don't like lazy horror. I like good horror. I like horror that has effort in it. But I'm not the biggest fan of like the B horror kind of stuff. I don't really like the so bad it's good kind of stuff. I just think it's lazy. Decaf belongs in the trash. That's all I'm gonna say on that. And I don't like messes. Ironic, coming from a cat, but I have to actually pick up everything that I knock off the counters. Anyways, some of my favorite games, some of my favorite stuff in general, as far as games go, I like Skyrim, I like Fantasy Life, and I like Doki Doki Literature Club. I do a lot of preening, yes. But yeah, I like adventure games, especially fantasy adventure games. I don't. Everyone knows Skyrim. Everyone and their mom and the dog knows Skyrim. But there's a little game on the 3DS called Fantasy Life that came out a bajillion years ago because it's on the 3DS. But it's basically Skyrim mixed with Ni no Kuni. It's another level 5 game, and it's just as cute, and it's just as fun, and anybody who hasn't played it should check it out, even though it's on the 3DS. But, and Doki Doki Literature Club, obviously, should be self-explanatory, considering what I've said about horror. I mean, anime girls. Some of my specific music favorites, other than just loud and bombastic and cannons. No. DDLC is, dating sim. With anime girls. With giant boobs. That's it. Anyways, music! Anybody who used to watch Inuyasha probably knows Boa. She did 2 or 3 of the Inuyasha ending songs. She's a K-pop singer. She's really good, and I really like her, and she's always been my favorite. My favorite kind of, other than Boa, changes regularly, but Boa has always been forever top favorite ever. Yes. Other than that, back to the bombastic with 2 Steps from Hell, because, you know, music to take the world over with, and Disturbed, because, I mean, it's Disturbed. I don't have to explain this, I don't think. Some of my favorite anime is Mirai Nikki, or Future Diary for English people, whatever. School Live, which is... You're a weeb. School Live is fun. And Inuyasha is great. I have watched all of 1 episode of Yashahime so far. We're not going to talk about that for now. So, moving on to some of the content you'll likely see on this channel. Art and design stuff, so speed paints of various things, whatever. It's not always going to be clothes designs, it might just be art in general, whatever I'm working on at the time. Man, I really need to fix this expression thing. Speed paints, clothes designs, and the 3D modeling of said designs. That's going to be the big major focus of the channel. Not the only thing, but probably the most consistent thing is making outfits like the ones you see behind me. Those are kind of old now, but some of my favorites. And then making those outfits into 3D models. And probably uploading them somewhere. We'll see. Definitely uploading them somewhere at some point. I don't know where yet. Probably both. Both is the obvious choice, but I don't have an account yet, but video games, obviously. Not just playing them, though. We're going to be developing them. Because in addition to art and writing, I'm also an amateur game developer. I've done a couple Ludum Dares so far, but right now I'm actually working on a dating sim. And then, of course, some rants and reviews, because I am an opinionated cat. And can rant for days. And can make probably several videos about several things. But I'll try to keep those on a minimum. We'll see. I don't really want to end up becoming an art commentary? Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Art commentary channel. Just, you know. And, yeah. Do, 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 do. So, yeah. That's the majority. So, one of the final things that we need to do here, rants absolutely 100% involve world domination. I mean, no. Not at all. But, anyways, the last thing that we need to work on, or do here, I guess, is art tags and what I want to call you guys. All, three of you here. So, right on gets it. So anyways, art tags. What do you guys think? I feel like the fact that I already have Kitten and art, both in my tags, in all like my tags, just doing Kitten art, I don't know. Fuzz art. I mean, that's literally just my Twitter handle. Katie art. I like that actually. That's unique enough. What do you guys think? The rest of all two of you. His art. Kitten litter. Kitten litter. Aw, you're not trash. You're no kitten litter. Okay, I guess you guys like kitten litter. Dorks. I guess I could also see it as. I could see it. I could see it. Alright. And for those of you who've seen the first actual video on my channel so far, I don't know how many, if any of you other than Right On has, but there is going to be a secondary character on this channel. Well, not really character, but a secondary kitten, kind of, I guess. But we can decide later whether we want. You can just put all of that under the same thing, I guess. If we. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we've got Katie art and kitten litter. I like it. Sorry again for all of the issues going into this stream. The entire reason I did it so late at night and not in the middle of the day like a normal person would is because I have garbage internet. And unfortunately, I didn't think I'd be able to do streaming at all because my internet was so bad, which is why I just jumped right into videos to begin with. But after a couple tests, I realized that if I did it at the dead of night, it kind of works. Apparently, testing the stream at 2 o'clock in the morning was the best time to do it, because it doesn't even want to work at 11. But I'll finagle some stuff for future possible live streams, and hopefully we won't have as many issues next time. And, yeah. Oh, I guess I could show off, like, the rest of my character? That's a thing that people do, right? Let's see what we can do here. Do 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 do. Mer, mer. Close them. Do 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 do. Alright, so you probably saw it in the picture, but let's see it a little bit bigger. This is the current big full body avatar that I'm using right now. So here's the thing about the hair. For those of you that watch my speed paint of the other character, you probably noticed that there's a different hair color and it's a different texture and, you know, all that good fun stuff. It was because when I first started working on this character, I'm like, oh, okay, we'll just go with the pink because, or the magenta wine. I prefer calling it wine because I hate pink. But anyways, I was like, the wine looks better with the ears. And I wasn't really thinking about it because I've used this character general design for a long time now on other things. And so I just went with this after a lot of deliberation. But it occurred to me after I designed it that my actual persona that it's based off of has purple hair and wine fur. And I have a tendency to flip-flop between them a lot because I like the humanized form and, you know, furry form because, yes, I'm a furry. Fight me. Anyways, I realized that the purple should probably stay consistent, so I redid the hair completely with the purple. And so that's what we have now. And that's what I'm going to be sticking with. But it was originally wine, like my ears, but I changed it like halfway through. But we got hair, ears, obviously the skirt, and my lesbian plaid, as I refer to this as. Obviously, this outfit's gonna change probably a lot because clothes are what I do. But this is probably kind of a general go-to outfit that I could wear at literally any time. I like skirts. They're breezy. I like Mars. 'Cause fire. And then, of course, we've got striped stockings, striped socks, because those are cool. And you can't really see them in this picture, but boots! I like boots of all shapes and sizes. I have like every kind of possible boot you can own, from hiking boots to combat boots to thigh-high boots to heel boots to flat boots for cosplay. I love me some boot scootin' boogies. And my boots are very much made for walking. And, so yeah, that's the start. You're a reverse weeb. And so that's the general gist of it. This live stream kind of, how dare you? Don't you dare hurt my spiders. So yeah, that's the channel. This debut was a mess because my internet's awful and everything hates me and everything that can go wrong will. But hopefully I can finagle some things to make it better in the future, and for the most part, we're going to be looking at videos rather than live streams anyways, so we won't have this problem. Murphy's Law of YouTube. So, thank you to everyone who did join me. I hope you enjoy the channel. I hope you look forward to the next actual video, which will be going up soon. And, yeah. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to a lot more fun. Video games. I think that one of the first video games that I'm going to actually be looking at is My Time with Portia, because it's apparently a lot like Stardew Valley and Fantasy Life, as I've come to realize. Slow starts means the spiders get to wear boots. I'll give Muffet all of the money to get every pair of spiders a pair of boots. Every set, every spider, a pair of boots. They're even gonna get the heated limo. It's gonna be a lot of gold. I'm gonna go with that grind. Grinding for days. All for the spiders. So many results. My music stopped again. I don't know if you guys even heard any of the music or if it was just coming through on my end, but I don't think I set it up because I'm dumb. But I got to listen to music, so that's fun. Man, I'm gonna edit the shit out of this stream. Well, aren't you sweet? Hopefully I can work with some settings and we can do bigger, better, less glitchy mess of streams in the future. I'll do some art streams. That's illegal on Twitch. I think you mean tier 3 sub. But yeah. Look out for the next video will be the sculpting of the secondary character, and after that probably another character design and some video game footage as I play with My Time with Portia. So I think I'm gonna end this stream because I don't want anything else to break before I can end it. But thank you guys again for coming. Hopefully I can have better streams in the future with less mess. And there'll definitely be plenty of videos coming. The videos will probably be the strongest point until I can get less garbage internet. Yay! Bye for now!